O Mother Nui, stretch high above this valley. Your starry body is our glory. Then see the hawk of yonder Rahur quit, his fiery splendor, oh so mighty. He brings a light for all our weary souls. He makes the broken spirit whole.
Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, our mission is to unpack a pretty wild stack of theological texts, art history, and tantric philosophy, all to decode this thing called the Charchika Mudra.
Right, which is this highly specific, fiercely paradoxical depiction of the Hindu goddess Chamunda.
Yeah, and the hook here is, well, what happens immediately after the ultimate cosmic battle? In this case, it's an act of, shocking nonchalance. It's like single-handedly winning a world war against absolute evil, and then, immediately, casually flossing.
It's such a jarring visual, isn't it? To really grasp why that nonchalance is so profound, you have to picture the sheer apocalyptic scale of the battle she just concluded.
Right. Because she essentially just saved the universe.
Exactly. I mean, the ancient Devi Mahatmya text describes Chamunda literally unhinging her jaws to swallow the demon armies of Chanda and Munda whole.
Wait, like the entire army?
The entire army,
yeah.
Elephants, chariots, legions of soldiers, all just consumed in one sitting.
Oh, wow. And so the Charchika Mudra is capturing the exact micro-moment right after that. She's standing there, depicted as this severely emaciated, skeletal figure, and she is using the little finger of her left hand to pick demonic flesh from her fangs.
Right, just picking her teeth.
But wait, hold on. In Orthodox Hindu norms, isn't the left hand strictly associated with, taboo and impurity? Mm-hmm. Why use that specific hand?
Well, that rule break is entirely the point. This posture is deeply rooted in the left-hand path of Tantra, or Vamachara.
Okay, gotcha. So they purposely lean into the taboo stuff.
They do, yeah. They purposefully embrace taboos to show that ultimate divine consciousness can touch anything, no matter how foul, and transmute it into supreme purity. Plus, in yogic science, every single finger correlates to a specific element.
Oh, so the pinky finger actually means something specific here.
It really does. The little finger represents the water element, or jola, and it governs something called apanavayu.
And what is that?
It's the downward movement of energy used by the body for the elimination of waste.
Oh, man. So she's literally washing away cosmic waste. By using the smallest, most impure digit. She's showing that clearing out absolute evil is barely an inconvenience for her.
Exactly. It's completely effortless.
That makes perfect sense for the hand. But if she just swallowed an entire army of toxic evil, where does all that destructive energy actually go? Because if you look at the mudra, her stomach is completely empty and sunken, and there's a scorpion carved right onto her navel.
So the navel is crucial because it acts as the body's center of digestion and transformation. And in these traditions, the scorpion is the ultimate symbol of sudden pain and lethal venom.
Right, so she's essentially digesting venom.
Yes. The image illustrates this process of spiritual alchemy. She isn't just hoarding the poison, she's using her own body as a furnace to digest the universe's most toxic elements without being poisoned herself.
It's almost like an astronomical black hole, but instead of just indiscriminately destroying everything, her body is creating anti-venom, like an insatiable hunger for justice that processes the worst suffering and makes it harmless.
That is a great way to put it. And that alchemical process is really the key to understanding the final and maybe most baffling detail of the mudra.
Oh, you mean the smile?
Yeah. The 12th century poet Umapadhar notes that despite being this venom-digesting skeletal figure of destruction, she is actually smiling with love.
Yeah, that part is so hard to wrap my head around. How do you reconcile a terrifying destroyer with a warm, inviting smile?
Well, you have to ask who those demon armies really are. When you look at this, those forces aren't historical villains from thousands of years ago. They represent your own internal psychological afflictions.
Oh, like anger and ego and greed?
Exactly. The smile proves that her ferocity is actually a fierce maternal compassion. She's destroying the things that are trying to destroy you.
That shifts everything. So the Charchika Mudra transforms from this gruesome battlefield scene into a really profound roadmap for confronting our own shadow selves.
It really does. And I think a provocative thought to leave you with today is this. If the most terrifying, venomous elements of the universe are peacefully integrated onto the body of the Divine Mother, what venomous scorpions in your own life might actually be deeply necessary catalysts for your own spiritual evolution.
Oh, wow. That is definitely something to chew on the next time you're standing at the bathroom mirror doing a little casual flossing.